If you've missed any of the earlier episodes of the Great Tastes series and want to see the shows and get all the recipes, go to greattastesmb.ca. Watch them when you want to watch them.
Welcome back to Great Tastes of Manitoba, and we are doing comfort food with Manitoba beef producers today. Adriana is here. We've done some braising, and now we're going to do a little stir frying. And we're going to start with the cut of meat here that we have. Assuming that you're like me and you don't have a butcher, you want to start with meat that's out of the fridge, nice and cold, and walk us through the process of getting this ready.
Absolutely. So today for stir fry, we're looking for a nice tender grilling steak. That's going to give us a nice tender stir fry meat. So what we're going to do is we're working with top sirloin steak today. So I have purchased this top sirloin steak from my butcher, and I've decided to cut my steak at home, but you can of course always purchase the pre-cut strips as well. Little trick I like to do is always have my steak cold. I just pop this in the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes. And it really, it lets you just slice through it much easier. It's a little firmer. And then we're left with these nice stir fry strips.
Indeed, okay.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and start making our marinade. That's going to double as our sauce.
Sounds
and
good.
If you'd like to saute our veggies.
I'd be delighted. All right. So we're going to start with a little bit of sesame oil here,
Sesame oil, nice and fragrant. So in my my bowl here, I have some soy sauce. I'm going to be adding some cornstarch to that. I'm going to give it a good whisk. I'm going to add some ginger as well as some garlic and some sriracha hot pepper paste, and that's an optional ingredient. If you don't like things too spicy, you can always omit it, or you can add a little more.
More sriracha, more.
And for a little sweetness, I have some brown sugar here.
Yeah, nice.
And just for a little kick, and because it always balances these flavors together, I have a little bit of rice wine vinegar.
So this recipe, this is awesome because obviously it's extremely healthy. We've got all these beautiful vegetables going in here, but as far as the nutritional value of beef, it's really quite extraordinary. I have a chronic iron deficiency, and I've done enough research to know that this is really, you can't do any better than beef when it comes to iron, but it's also got a lot of other really, really good nutritional qualities to it, correct?
That's correct. So beef, no matter what the cut is, whether it's ground, whether it's a steak or a whole tenderloin that you're working with, they're all going to have the 14 essential nutrients. That includes our protein, our iron, like you mentioned, zinc, which is really good for our immune system, which really pairs well with our stir fry here with all these fantastic PB-the-market veggies that we're working with.
Okay, look at this, and it's just, I mean,
great color.
It looks beautiful. That's the thing, right?
It looks awesome. Would you mind passing me our steak?
First.
I'm going to go ahead.
So I'm so busy with my stirring.
Yeah, no, you're doing a great job. So I'm going to go ahead and add my stir fry strips to my marinating bowl.
Now, how long does that have to marinate?
Because I'm using a grilling steak, honestly, no more than 30 minutes. Like you really, it's just you want to impart some of our flavor there, and that's about it. So we're going to add half of our mixture. So there we go. And we're going to just let that sit in there, and those veggies look like they're...
How's that looking?
Yeah, I think they're looking good to come off there.
Done-ish?
So
all right.
Then we'll get our steak on our wok.
Okay.
So you know if you need any help there. Look at you, the pro.
That's from carrying a couple of babies on the hip for a long time.
Doing really good.
Although it's pretty heavy. I've got a bit of a shake going here. I sure hope you can't see that. Okay. How's that? Is that good enough?
Perfect.
Is that passable?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Do you want to pass along the sesame oil? We'll get a little drizzle in there again. This is really great flavor.
It is. Hits the pan and you know it.
Okay, and then we're just going to add our beef. So while I'm adding that, if you want to just start moving it around, what we're going to be doing is just quickly searing our beef.
I've got that on pretty high. I'm going to turn it right on down.
Okay. So I'll give that to you. So then our next steps moving forward with this recipe is once our beef is nicely seared, it really only takes about 30 seconds aside. Like with the wok nice and hot, it's really doing all the work for us. It's really nice and easy. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Because I think the tendency is that after a busy week and you're tired, or just even one day, oh gosh, I want to go for some fast food. I don't feel like cooking, but really, like 30 seconds, it's a lot faster than
Oh, absolutely. And you're in control of all of your ingredients too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you know everything that's in your marinade, you know everything that, the quality of beef that you're cooking with. This is a AAA top sirloin I got from my local butcher. It's really delicious, and you can see that in all the ingredients, that all that love and care goes into the final product.
All right, so let's
So here
assume
we
that
go.
this is more or less done. I mean, it's not totally done, but
It's
just...
still going to get cooked
Right,
throughout
okay.
the sauce process. So what we're going to do is add the rest of our marinade.
Okay.
Add our veggies. I have some beef broth, and I have some oyster sauce. And then this is just going to get all mixed together.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to come together so nicely.
That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There it is, something hot, fast,
Great
delicious,
color.
super healthy, beautiful, and you've got it here with our broccoli beef bowl here on Great Taste of Manitoba. When we come back, we'll see what Ben Rush has for beverage pairings when we come back.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by Manitoba Agriculture, Food and Rural Development,